I'm not a professional. Pero look, this is some wheel cleaner I got off Amazon for 30-40 bucks. I am not sponsored by these guys. This is the first time I've ever done something like this. These tires, these rims have 138,000 miles. I've never cleaned them. This is the first time. So this is the process that I'm doing here. So far the chemical does work. I've been out here for about 30 minutes, I believe. You see that? It's falling right off. And now I have some brake pads that don't release this brake dust. But before that, around 2,000 miles ago, I was using just regular pads that, you know, everybody knows that release a lot of dust, and this is the result of it. Right? So what I'm doing here now, this right here. You ever notice whenever you poop in the toilet and there's a streak of poop that's on the wall but not touching the water, and if you leave it there, it dries up and never gets off, right? So the trick I figured that worked for me and is working for me now is you leave the bottom towel touching the water inside the toilet, which then scientifically, I don't know the words for it, the water travels up the cloth, and with the test of time, that soggy cloth over that crap stain loosens it up. So that same concept, I'm doing it here. Look, all this, see, this is really bad here. The shorter crevices are harder to get off. You see that same, it's working for me a little bit here. Where's my, I'm not a professional, and I'm not a patient either, like I should be, but look, see, this is gonna be a little bit of a hassle. I wish I had some of that aluminum tin foil thing that you can use to wash dishes with. I don't know what's that called. That would be handy right now, but I don't have. I could probably do that later with the wheels on my car already. But this is pretty much taking all the grime off. Look, mira. Ponte aquí. In there. It's working. See all that residue right here? It's falling off. $138,000 miles. It's the first time I'm doing this. Oh yeah, it's getting off. Yep. See? This is gonna be the hardest part right here. But look. With the test, nothing can survive the test of time, really. Just need a little bit of patience. You have to let it sit there for a while. But yeah, I've never seen my wheels so clean before. So, gonna give it a little bit of a rinse. Getting ready. See this? There. Okay. See? Look. Apunta aquí. Apunta aquí abajo. You see the residue? It's falling down here. Now, my technique. Some of this. Because if you just leave the liquid there, it will just eventually fall off. You know what I mean? You gotta keep reapplying coats and wasting product when you could just do this. The towel will hold all the chemicals in place, make sure it's. Yeah, I need to get like a metal brush and get these tight areas right here, because that's the worst part. That's the hardest part to get. You know what I mean? Just like that. Damn it. Right there. And just let it sit there for 10-15 minutes. I should be wearing a mask. Please wear some safety goggles when you do this. I don't, because I don't have any prescription safety goggles, so I'm squinting as I spray, because you know you don't want this mist getting in your eye, even though you don't feel it. No. So if you do need any wheel cleaner, I think for 30-40 bucks, I believe, off of Amazon. I'm not sponsored by them, by anyone. I'm just putting this useful information out there. That anyone, well, at least of what I think is useful, if anyone's looking to clean their tires on a budget, their wheels on a budget, I think this is a good way to go. And this is the first time I'm doing this too, so. I'll have before and after pictures. Just wish I would have started recording earlier, but I had no one available to hold the camera for me, so. Alright, for the lug nuts, you see here, you see all this residue here, right? It's a little bit, it's falling off a little bit, so I'm gonna do the same thing. Put that in there. I need bigger. Please, if you guys have any other way of, of doing this, feel free to comment. Just like that. I got this bottle off Ace, 25 bucks. Didn't come with the jug. So yeah, you just gotta just wait, have a little bit of patience, and that's it. $36, I think it's worth it. Hey,